This video will show you the additional function that if you own the BuildSpace Pro that you can do. Okay, for example, in this tendering BQ, actually you cannot edit. Okay, you cannot edit. You can just you cannot edit the item, everything here, or you only can free up the price. Let's say if you have your BuildSpace Pro, you can just export the backup here. You can export backup. Okay, you can export it. Let's say this build also, I export. Okay, yeah. So when I go to I can go to BuildSpace. I can go to Project Builder, and then I can import the project to here. Let's say go to here, create project, information. Let's say tendering for a project. You can put your client names. Okay, and then the country. Let's say Malaysia. Okay, and then state Pulau Pinang. Save. So you can see the project here. You can just double click, and then here you can import the BQ just now. You go to backup, import backup. You can select. Okay, and then you can select type here, import. So you can select you can import another backup again. Backup, import backup, select, and then you go to this one, this build, import, import. Okay, so you can see the build already imported. Okay, so once you imported the build, you can just double click it. You can do some adjustment. Okay, you can but you no need to retype the element because this one from client. Okay, so you can just double click at the item level. Okay, let's say you can see this build. Okay, you can see is this item is for type A, type B. This item is for type B. This item is for type C. So you can do what you can do is, okay, this one you can change to heading. Okay, head. Okay, and then or you can change to head lah. But you need to put the, okay, let's say this one. But you can just change the, this one, the title also. Let's say this one is for type A. And then this one also you can change to head. Okay, this one you change to type B. And then this one also same. You can press enter, and then can select head. Okay, press enter to save. And then you can just press enter to type, let's say type C. Okay, so this one is for these three type. And then type A, you can just add the row here. Okay, let's say you have a RC beam. Okay, yeah, you can put in whatever description. You can just indent. This one is under RC beam, or you can add a row again. Add a row again. You can add as much as a row here. Okay, so you can just type, let's say this one you can just indent here. Okay, so RC beam, you have the roof beam, and then upper floor beam. Okay, so what else item you can just type in actually? Okay, column and stiffener. Okay, let's say I just add a row here. Okay, you can just type. Okay, this one I can just, let's say this one I want to put the top lah. Okay, and then I have a column. Okay, and then stiffener. Okay, yeah, so you can do like this. Okay, or after that you do this, actually you can just easily you can just copy, you can just paste also can lah. So easier, you no need to so this one you change to type B. Okay, you press enter to change to type B, and then this one you can just copy and then paste also. So this one you change to type C. Okay, so this one you can just delete it. Okay, delete. Okay, okay, so now you can do your breakdown here. Okay, first of all, let's say the RC beam. Okay, in meter cube normally. Okay, the concrete. Okay, RC beam for reinforced concrete frame. Okay, so meter cube you can just choose press enter, type M3 meter cube. This one also meter cube. This one also meter cube, stiffener, meter cube. Okay, if you want to do the measurement, okay, you can just type in your quantity here. Okay, if you direct type, it will show in black color. If you want to do your build rates, okay, your build quantities, you can just double click. Yeah, you can do your measurement here. Here you can put any annotation. You say refer to grid 1 to 2. Okay, so here you can see the length with that. Okay, you can just key in. This one you can key the formula. Let's say 2.5 plus 3. You can key the formula like this. Okay, and then here you can just type in the quantity here. Okay, and then this one, if you want to refer to the this above, you can just type here R1, R for row number 1. So you can see here. This one also the same. Let's say R1. Okay, this one also the same. Let's say R1. If you change any quantity here, let's say to 6, it will automatically change also. You can see from here. Okay, so after that you can go back. So you can see your measurement. Okay, so you can do your more detailed cost estimate here. Okay, your measurement here, and then let's say I just simply type the measurement here. Okay, and then this one for type B, you just do your measurement here You can double click also if you want. But this one haven't have a unit yet. Okay, so maybe I select the meter square. Okay, meter square. Okay, same also, you can go in here, you can do your measurement inside like just now. Okay, let's say for this one I just type here, and then you go back a level, so you can see your measurement here Okay, so this one for type B, you just type in here the quantity. Okay, or you can go in to do the measurement Okay, you can break down in detail also if you want. Okay, and then this one for type C, you just key in the type C here Okay, you can just type, or you can just key in your this one, just I key in the quantity here. Okay, so I key in. Yeah, that's all. Okay, so you can further break down. Okay, after that you can do your pricing here. Okay, you can do your pricing here. Okay, let's say your pricing is okay, it's the same or different. Okay, you also can do. Okay, either if you want to do the pricing, we have two way. You can go to rates here, you can just type in the pricing here, or you can double click. You can do your build-up rates. Okay, you can add resource category, because we have the library also. This is from our library: material, label, plant. Yeah, you can just create a resource category here, and then you can just key in your price here. You can manually type, or you can import from our library. Okay, actually inside our library we have a standard template already. You can use our template. Okay, for example, I want to price for this. Okay, or for this, and then you can just go to here, import rates here. You can go to when you click import rate, you can see at the top actually is your library, bottom actually is your BQ. Let's say I go to this BQ reinforce. Okay, let's say this. Okay, all the same. Oh yeah, I just now forgot to key in the grade. Okay, so I can just, let's say I assume this is all the same grade let's say for example. Okay, or maybe different grade I can just put, let's say this one RC roof, RC beam, floor beam actually is the another grade Okay, for example. Okay, beam is another grade. Let's say I go to master rate here, VRC concrete. Let's say beam is grade 30 let's say for example. I just import here. Okay, and then for column and stiffener here. Okay, maybe it's another grade. Okay, so maybe it's a grade 40 for example. You can just import here. Yeah, so you can do the pricing like this, and then you can back, and then you can see the total cost already. And then if you double click, you can see the different costs for different types. Okay, if you want to auto generate the quantity, okay, you can just easily go to here, because sometimes the supply of material you need to fill up, okay, inside the tender. Okay, so this one is very easy. You can just go to project analyzer, you can go to resource analysis. We have two type analysis. Okay, I can show you the resource analysis here. Okay, so you can just double click material, double click concrete. You can see the concrete grade 30 and 40, the total quantity here and total cost. And then you can see the rates. This rate is only the material price. Okay, you can double click, you can see from which item. This one is from beer number 2, type ABC, reinforced concrete frame. Okay, these 3. Okay, so if you want to adjust the rate, it's very simple. Let's say your contractor, your supplier supply you for this project is 300. You can just change here, and then you want to apply your wastage, let's say 6%. You can easily change from here. Okay, and then when you go back, if it automatically come up recalculate, you just recalculate here, recalculate, and then double click. You can see the changes already. You double click, you can see the rates here, the concrete rates. You double click, you can see change to 300 wastage 6%. So this one actually you can easily update all this rate easily, and also you can apply the markups. Okay, how you want to apply the markups here? Okay, you need to open this build, go to build property, and then you can just go to edit markup here, enable it, item markup and element markup. Okay, so if you want to round to nearest 2 decimal or whatever, you can just choose from here also. Okay, let's say round to nearest 0.1. Okay, so when you go back to the system elements, okay, so you can see automatic come out the markup column here. Okay, okay, so now I want to mark up maybe by trades. Okay, so I can go to here, project analyzer, schedule of rates analysis, and then can just double click, and then let's say for grade 30 I want to mark up 10%, for grade 40 maybe I mark up 20%. You can easily mark up it like this, and then you can double click, you can see all the markup automatic apply. Okay, and then when you close back, okay, you click recalculate. Okay, and then the system will automatically calculate your markup overall how many percent, and then the total markup, and then your overall total after markup. Okay, so you can just double click here and then double click again. You can see from here. Okay, this is your original rate, but 375.9, and then you mark up 10%. You can see this one for grade 30. Okay, and then grade 40 20%, and then you can see the rate after markup here, and then your total amount. Okay, yeah, so you can just write down your amount here. Okay, let's say this one 441. Okay, so you can open another tab here. Okay, okay, you open another tab, and then you can open your tender project here, tendering this project. Let's say this build for this reinforced concrete frame. Okay, so you can go back to your tab here. You can see from here. Okay, this one is your reinforced concrete for type A is a 441302. So you go to here for type A. Okay, 441302. Okay, so you just fill out like this. Okay, and then 588 370.6. Okay, so 588 370.8. You just write down like this. Okay, 0.6 just now. Okay, and then this one is 661,909.5. so here 661 forgot already, 661,909.5. okay, so 661,909.5. yeah, you can just write down here, and then you go back here. So this is your overall cost. Okay,